Hey guys, it's Cal Wong and today we are in Sapa. Right here behind me is Mount Fansipan, which is the tallest peak in the whole of Indochina, let alone Vietnam. It actually forms the southern end of the Himalayas, so it's a pretty big deal, but that's not why we're here. We are gonna eat. Let's go check it out. Alright guys, we are at a restaurant which has a name that I can't pronounce, but I will put it down below. And we are here for the one and only Pang Ko, which is horse soup. I've never had horse before. We're gonna give this a crack. So it's, you know what, let's just eat. Okay, so this is the famous Pang Ko, which is horse soup basically. As you can see, there are lots of horse body parts in there, but also, I guess just as importantly, there's a lot of herbs and spices. So we've got some lemongrass, definitely. There's a giant chunk of, oh here it is, giant chunk of ginger, which probably takes the edge off it a little bit. And then, I'm not sure what this is. It could be a kaffir lime leaf, or it could be something they call horse soup herb, because that's the only thing it's used for. We're gonna find out soon enough, but check this out. Like, horses are pretty big animals, so I did not expect to see these tiny, tiny intestines. Look at that. They're tiny. I thought there'd be a bit more girth to it at least. And then there's like bits of kidney, congealed blood. That's that dark piece there. And then other bits and pieces and some horse bone as well. So anyways, let's give this a crack. So this is a very medicinal smelling soup. Peppery, quite pungent. I read some reviews. They said Westerners can't deal with this pungent smell, but it's actually not that bad. Okay, let's just eat this. Here we go. Horse. Really chewy. Okay. It has a lot better with this sauce, which is like a really hot, really awesome sriracha. I'm pretty sure this is a sauce that sriracha tried to copy, but this is much better. So, other than just the horse, we've got a lot of veg that they've included here. So this is watercress, which is very cooling. So today is an exceptionally hot day. We went for a hike, very sunburned, very dehydrated, so this should help. I'm still chewing on that piece of horse. There's some cabbage. Oh, if I can get this. And then they've given us some tofu as well. So this tofu should soak up all that herbal-y goodness. So this dish, Tang Ko, has been a Hmong favorite for hundreds of years. It's a traditional food, and pretty much every restaurant in Sapa serves some variation of this. I've seen versions which look a lot more chillier with a red sauce on top. This one's definitely more herbal. The broth itself is full of different medicinal herbs. You can taste it. It's very Chinese in flavor actually, and it's not bad at all. Surprisingly tasty. Okay, I'm gonna fish out some intestine. Oh. Ooh, okay, this is an actual piece of meat. I don't think the piece I had before was meat. It was some other internal organ. Okay, so they've also given us this salt and chili and lime, and I'm pretty sure you're supposed to squeeze it in and just mix it all in together. I could be wrong, so correct me in the comments if you think there's a better way. Okay, so I'm just gonna mix this up. And then hopefully this tastes better than the last piece. That has the texture of beef. It's got a slightly different, like gamey flavor to it, but not bad at all. Like not overpowering. It's just different. It's not better or worse. Pretty nice actually. But we need to have some veg to wash that down. A little bit more chewy than beef. Here's the congealed blood. Look at that. That's very congealed. Bit of horse liver or heart. Actually, that looks like horse heart. And then there's some cartilage, like horse cartilage. I think it's cartilage. I can't be sure, but it's very gelatinous. And then you've got bits of horse steak in there. That's the liver. Okay, so we're getting through this slowly. It's a big pot, but I've just come across this, which is basically pure horse fat and a bit of horse skin as well. I can't say that I'm really looking forward to this, but you only live once. Okay, the initial bite is pretty good actually, but then as you chew it and as it goes down your throat, it hits you. That becomes really, really gamey, and a little bit of a gag reflex happened just then, I'll be honest. Not really for me. I'm probably not going to finish the rest of this, but there you go. Horse fat. Not that I had any expectations of what horse tasted like, but yeah, but surprisingly tasty. If I had to, I would definitely eat horse again. Once it gets a little bit darker, all these barbecue stores start opening up all around Sapa town. They have these skewers all lined up for you to choose from. So they've got all sorts of things from vegetables to gnocchi mushrooms to beef, pork, sausage, bird, chicken, vegetable, mushroom, and pork sausage, chicken. Oh, okay. Anchai. I come from, I live Hong Kong, but I grew up in Australia.
Australia.
Yeah. Are you Vietnamese? Vietnam? Not Hmong or Vietnam? Yeah. Okay, so we've got it here. We've got our assortment of skewers. This is just a little one of many restaurants. These grill restaurants are in the back streets of Sapa, just behind the ethnic markets. So it's mostly pork. So I've got some vegetable here, and gnocchi mushrooms wrapped in pork, I assume. Oh, Mmm. Okay. So when they were barbecuing this, they put a sauce on top of it just before they start grilling it. That sauce is spicy, a little bit sour, salty, sweet. It's just got all the elements of a good tasting sauce. This one is some sort of green vegetable, leafy green, also wrapped in pork, and again grilled. So I've never tried this before. Okay. That is slightly bitter. I wouldn't call it extremely tasty, but you need your greens, right? So you gotta get your vitamins in there. Okay, another one. This is another leaf that's wrapped on the outside of the pork now. So let's give this a crack. That's really nice. I'm not sure what kind of leaf it is, but it looks like some sort of, well, it tastes like some sort of citrus leaf. But that's really nice actually. So it's got that kaffir lime sort of taste to it. Oh, very good. And we just got the sticky rice, and you would have seen it was cooked in bamboo right on top of the grill. So what they do is they stuff the sticky rice into the hollow of a bamboo shoot, and then they pour water into it and then seal it up with leaves, and then slowly it just cooks inside this bamboo shoot, and you know, you get this perfectly cooked, very hot, very hot sticky rice. All right, guys, here we go. Guess what these are? Chicken feet. I actually love chicken feet. So they're not a big deal for me, but they've deboned it. In some parts of China and Korea, they'll debone it with their mouths. I hope they haven't done that here. Let's wrap it up. Let's give it a little blanket of herbs. Another helping of this sauce. The chicken feet by itself is just a little bit salty. It's obviously got the char grill flavor to it, but there's not real any discernible flavor otherwise. But this is gonna be a game changer. Once you put the herbs around it, it becomes really balanced. Okay guys, here is the bamboo cooked sticky rice. I've given us some peanuts here. The peanut is mixed with salt, and once you dip the sticky rice, it sticks right on. So delicious. This restaurant is called Ni Nok An, and it's a row of restaurants that's basically serving the same thing. But these barbecue restaurants are spread out all over Sapa, and they pretty much serve all the same food. So if you're in Sapa, you won't miss it. And that's it for our episode of Sapa, Vietnam. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit like, and if you want to see more great content from me, then hit subscribe. I'll see you next time.